that takes away that hello everybody, welcome back to Vane. Today we're going to pick up where we left off in the last episode, and that's traversing the entire map. We have got to discover some places, get to know our layout, get to know where we're at, and decide where we want to live. I have gotten tons and tons of pointers and spoilers in the comment section, so if you guys are interested in speeding up your playthrough to find just the right location, check out the comment section. They have been discussing several different locations that they appreciate. I am not going to jump ahead to locations I don't know about. I would like to organically discover the map. So while I appreciate it, I will leave the spoilers to people who would like to see spoilers. I have gone outside, organized my garden, and eaten some food, and I probably will take something along with me. Let's see, some fried eggs, and why is that over here? Fried eggs, and I made some onion soup, and I will take that with me for our trip. Not that we'll have a hard time finding food. I did some harvesting, I watered my plants, and I also picked up tons and tons of buckets. The white buckets did in fact collect water. So either they were fixed or they were just, like not working. That being said, I have been told by several people in the comment section, again, carefully the comment section depending on what you're wanting to know, so many buckets in an area can only be filled at one time. So the best bet is to try and put the biggest containers you have out instead of all of the containers you have out. So we have already determined that some of the buckets can hold water. The frying pan that I put out here did not ever catch water. The bowl that I put out here didn't catch water. The watering cans, oddly enough, didn't catch water, but these muck buckets and these guys right here, and even this metal bucket right here, are the biggest containers to leave out for whenever it rains. So that's what we're doing. What else did we learn in the last series of episodes? I don't remember. I did find out from somebody that I'm playing with that if you put fresh food in here, you'll get better soil. It kinda is not actually the way it works in real life, so I'm just saying it. I get that they had to have, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and throw a pointer in here, possibly to the devs. I don't know whether or not either one of them are actual gardeners. If you want to balance this thing out, the best thing to do is have them put a combination of food, rotted food, and cardboard or paper into it. And the amount of cardboard to raw food, even hot on rotten food, that combo together determines the type of soil that you would get. If you only put food or only put cardboard, offers awful soil, because that's just one of the things that you need. Food in any point of degradation would result in good soil. But food by itself is not all that needs. It needs a dead matter, like cardboard, to go along with it, or leaves that can go along with it. So that's neither here nor there. If you want to know how to do it in the game, put a lot of fresh food in there and then let it decompose, which I guess is a good reason to work on your gardening skill. But that is it. Did we clean out the vehicle at the end of the last episode? I think we did. Yes. Yes. Past me looking out for Naomi. I'm in the back seat. Nobody puts baby in the corner. We were actually going down the road towards some farmlands. I'm not going to stop and grab another box right now. Right now we are concerned about finding location. And I will just go ahead and say there are people who have told me that we have got the ability to do more than one of those workbenches so that you could claim a bigger area. I just thought that we were able to use more than one because more than one person was using them. Therefore, that overlapped. I don't know. But that means that the area that I was looking at that's got the solar panels and it's got the pool and everything else like that might be back on the menu for a location. But I'm going to keep my eyes open. It is on the southern end, which is not really that big a deal because it doesn't seem to be that hard to get vehicles. I have a driving stat. Nice. Hold on, isn't one of those, like, something that could potentially be useful? Hang on. Stats. Driving. What do we got? Driving fast reduces stress. You gain additional perk points upon hitting level 100, or XP gained by related tasks is, I guess we'll go for the 25% stat XP increase. Let's do that. Now, since it is very easy for us to work on vehicles, and apparently you don't have a particular level of skill that takes away that... They're just face planted on me. You can't blame that on me. You did that. You idiot. Is this the way we went last time? Yeah, it is. We went this way. I think I'll continue going this way. There is another road down there, but this is fine. I forgot what I was saying before the zombie just face planted on my truck. I was perfectly stopped and he just like smack. 4. Let's slap somebody with a keyboard again. Apparently hot wiring a vehicle works on your crafting skill, I think they said. And I think they said crafting. It was like an odd combo that worked on something. And it didn't make sense, but I was like, okay, I'll try that from now on, because I thought you had to be a certain level to get away from the ability for the vehicle to shock you. Apparently that doesn't go away, you just get better at doing it. I was not aware of that. I haven't even tried to hotwire a car yet. Let's just take a look. Welding helmet we might need later. Fishing line. I wonder if you could fish inside that pool. If that counts, you know? Switched on? No. Has a battery? Yes. I wonder what the small portable radios are for, though. I don't really need one, but I just wonder what they're for. Shampoo bottle, toothbrush, thermometer. We did get a thermometer, right? No, apparently we do not have a thermometer. Wait. I seriously don't have a thermometer? Dude. Okay, there we go. Now we have the actual temperature instead of it just kind of feels chilly. Beer bottle, carrot, insulin. There is a syringe. I'll take the syringe, but I don't know about the insulin. My character does not have diabetes. What happens if you stab yourself with that and you're not actually diabetic? I'd assume nothing good, right? I've got tons of cooking oil. I was sitting here thinking I could probably take home this scrap. I have been... I've been scrapping down a whole bunch of stuff and crafting the... what are they? Brackets, I think is what they're called. Because they're useful in a lot of stuff, and hopefully it'll help me get my crafting skill up. This is actually why I came over here. I wanted to see this. I can't really interact with it. I can open it. I was hoping maybe either I could, you know, move it, which obviously I can't. It's a big damn building. But maybe if I could demolish it, I could learn how to build it myself. Can I move this one? It has plants in it. I can, however, move this. What you doing? I'm eyeballing you, dude. He's like, I see you eyeballing me. We fisting a scrap as soon as I get over there. 28 years later. Ugh. There we go. There we go. Just set that in the center. I'm not going to worry about the others because the others are kind of smaller. I like these. Mostly because they're lifted up off the ground and it just seems like, you know, awesome that way. I have to ask you to stop your things. We could go into another town. I'm not sure how big that town is. Hang on. Buck's Pond, and then this is a little town. Do we go into that town? Let's go check the town, get it on the map, and see what's in there. Who knows? There might be some sort of supplies or something like that that we need. Dude, hang on. Wait. Storage buildings. Seems like an interesting place to get into. Wait. Okay, and apparently I can just try starting vehicles. Okay. Needle and thread. Scissors. There's a deer. I can see it very, very... What am I doing? Get the stuff out of it. Thank you. There is no... I've only got a 5% chance of success. Ow. I failed, damaging the vehicle but protected by my latex gloves. Can I do it again? I think this is actually working on my electric skill. I'm gonna break the entire car. Hey, I got it! Okay, turn it off. Okay. Alright, I got it though. School backpack. I don't need either one of those. Hang in. Hot wire? Five. Okay, okay. This is actually working on my electrical skill. I was wondering which one worked on that. I'm just sitting in here and... How many shocks can my latex gloves do? Haha! Do? You know, like, before they finally mess up. Vodka? I'll take those. Combination pliers, jerry can, I'll take that. It's actually not a bad vehicle. It doesn't have a ton of gas, but it is a decent vehicle. Ah! Careful, careful, careful. There we go. I'm just gonna leave it right there in case we ever need to come back by and get another vehicle. Or if for some reason I crash my vehicle and have to run down the road, I've got other vehicles just sitting around waiting for me to, you know, pick them up. There we go, there we go. Alright, let's check this office first. Knock knock! Housekeeping! I think I hear somebody walking around in here. I'll take that 78% charged cell phone. A couple of lighters. I have a feeling whenever the electricity and stuff goes out and I have to do like campfires and things like that in order to cook food, those are going to be very important. Standard locks, okay. Where am I hearing that from then? Is that me walking that I'm hearing again? Would not surprise me. Okay, got hydrated. Hole puncher. Is it a force multiplying hole puncher? Framing nails. Heavy bolts. Rubber scrap. This is just the back door, right? Yeah. Alright. This area is done. I don't even... Hold on. Where's the light switch to this area? Does this control both? No, that's just randomly on for no reason. Okay. Let's check these trucks. That big truck right there would be awesome. Can I get this going? There we go. What am I doing? You have to open the door. That's what opens the hood, obviously. There. Battery, portable, yeah, okay, okay. Gas tank looks kind of piddly. The piston assembly looks kind of piddly. One of the light bulbs is about to go out. It's got oil, but not full. Oh man, the moonwalking boar. Where'd he go? Okay. Oh man. 12% chance. Oh, nice. Paintbrush. Hold on. Turn it off. How much storage room do you have? Dude's got 3,000! It's almost over 9,000! Dude. You got a good chassis. Ah, jeez, look at... This one is so much better, though. Can I take your gas tank? I don't have the stuff I need for it. Open. Blah! No! Okay, I was laughing. Dude, why are you hitting him with your marshmallow? Thank you for your hard leather. I appreciate. Did that hurt? No, no, medical? I'm just drowsy. Why am I drowsy? I rested. I have 2 light bulbs. Do you have 2 light bulbs I can pull? I don't have a wrench. Okay. Well, there's a lot of things here. Hang on. That one's going to hold a whole lot more stuff. Now, it's going to be very difficult stacking anything on top of it, but it would carry a whole bunch of junk. There's probably tools in here. Let me go drop everything off and we'll check around to see if I can find the tools. Because that one thing, having just about every single part I need in order to fix the other one, is pretty sweet. Let's look around. What you doing? Okay, I would figure most of these are probably locked. Another flashlight. You know what? I'll take that just in case I find something to get into that I need a good flashlight for. Cell phone. Tongue and groove pliers. The rain boots might be useful. Hello. Do you have a key? Low beams, high beams. Key? You have a key! Dude. One of these days I'm gonna have me a 4-wheeler. Okay, hang in. This might be useful for, you know, if I get a big piece of land for gardening and stuff, that might be useful for getting around. Oh, we found Narnia. Hello? Arrows, vegetable soup that's somehow or another fresh. Lots of batteries. Scrap, fishing bait? This is just all kinds of random. I like it. I like it. Cigarette pack. Rotten bread slice. Tape dispenser. Oh. Well, you win some and you lose some, am I right? I think I saw a head poking through there. There's somebody in there, I think. Charcoal. Okay. Wait, did it just say pet? I pet a wolf. It's currently trying to eat me and everything else. Uh-huh. Thought you were being sassy. What the heck is this? A lightweight wooden spear with scissors attached. Cloth rope. A suppressor. Cool. I don't even have a gun with me right now, which is probably not good, but I don't. Wait, did that dude lock himself in here in hopes of keeping his wolf form from coming out? Okay, I don't need any of that. What about... I'd have to hotwire you. You don't have a key, right? Lighter, car filter... let's do it. I'm eventually just gonna break the vehicle, right? Aha. Alright. I will just pull this over there with the others. You know when they tell you to make a meal out of an experience? This game makes every single experience a full meal. It is so good. Okay, slightly exerted. How is my drowsiness going? Okay, I still got, you know, a bit of time before I really need to worry about it, and there is a bed in this location. Okay, full entertainment system. Examine connections, broken TVs. Is that another TV? I guess so. TV inverter panel. I wonder what that does. I'm assuming it inverts the thing and stuff. Inverter. Obviously. Pliers. A wood axe. I could always use another of those. Not gonna take any of your rotten stuff. Dude, a picnic basket. Cool chips? Mandarins? Combination pliers. I don't need that. Dude, I was just talking about one of those. Oh, man. What's in the box? Okay. Lots of bins in this one. Oh, that's a whole lot of garbage. Why are you here? A lot of TV inverter panels. Looks like somebody was resting over here. Good grief. Rude. Medical mask. I don't think I need the medical mask, right? Okay. A plum? Sure. What you got in your duffel? Dude, ammo? A rotten marshmallow, a compass. We'll take all of those stuff and things, thank you. I wonder how much storage this has. Does this have more storage? Open? No, the other one has like 3,000 storage. Okay. I just entered. Okay. But I will try. Yep, and hot wire. There we go. Nice. I'm finding a lot of stuff. Not a whole lot of really great stuff. I was kind of hoping for another generator. Oh my gosh, dude. Somebody was a pack rat. Yeah, heavy cutting tool to move that? Puffer jacket. Wait, that's a big jacket, right? I'm wondering whether or not we're actually going to have snow and freezing temperatures at a certain point or something. I don't know of anybody who's gotten to that section of the game just yet. But it should be interesting to see. Or if they're going to have like a section of the map where it is cold. Dust mask might be useful. I'm not sure how realistic some of these things get. How you... Wow. This is a blow-up bed? Like one of those camping blow-up beds? Archery. Okay, hang on. Desk? Probably going to find some more arrows. Yep. Whoop! Uh-huh. I figured you'd come around at some point. There we go. Some more arrows. In 1903. Dude. Hang on. That's actually a full-on rifle. Oh, they have lights in here. Of course they do. As soon as I get done picking everything up, we'll go through, see what all tools we have and how much of that truck stuff we can shift from one to the other. And then I think I do take that truck. Because that means all the stuff and things I find all over the place, I'll be able to pick up and bring back home. I'm not sure why the concept of storage containers, you know, these storage buildings and stuff like that fascinate me, but you never know what you're going to find in one of these. Like a loot box. Now that I think about it, like a loot box. Ow. I wonder if you can get these animal carriers right here that I keep seeing all over the place. It's like a pet carrier. Can you pick these up and like capture rabbits and breed rabbits or something like that? Is that something that can be done? Oh no, did someone kill the deer? Hang on, wait. That's bound to have leather on it, right? I'm not sure if I can get the leather if I'm not the one who killed it, but we're gonna check. Uh-oh. The Pillsbury Doughboy is out there shopping for meat. Dude, what did you kill? Wait for it. Stop. Was it a murderous rampage, dude? Oh, he killed a fox. Fox meat. Okay. What does the fox say? Not a damn thing! What the heck is even going on in here? I heard somebody. I don't know where I heard them at, though. You need an industrial driver to do this? Fan blade. Staples and a stapler. Remove the light bulb. Examine connections. And a cash register. If you wanted a location to find a whole bunch of vending machines. I'm not sure exactly what you can do with them, though. Always in the next one. Come on out of there. You have an aquarium in here. You died with your snake, probably? I guess. There we go. A birdie? A shuttlecock. Okay, I gotcha. Golf club. No, nuh-uh, Does that mean there's one in there? Nope. Nope. No. No. Oh, the pack rat. Dead rat. Ew. Battery. Canteen. You know that detergent. We can take home a washer and dryer or pick a place that has a washer and dryer and use those to clean our clothes. I can't really get in there. All that stuff is actually stopped by... Friend! We'll be taking home this one too. Is this your friend? I thought that dude was dead. Is he back to life? Do deer come back to life? Is this your friend? Were you looking for him? Okay. Weapons case. Ooh, a viper. Oh, tough lockpick. You gotta be level 25. Ammo box. Oh, that one's standard. I can do that one, right? Well, where is my lockpicking skill at right now? There we go. 45. Lots of arrows. Okay. Ugh. What is this? Not the bed. I have skeletons. It's the apocalypse. We need friends. Paramedic bag, a mask. Alright. Beef patties? Dude, we have the meats! Dude, this is a full-on room in here. Wait, why do you have a paddle and a sponge on your bed? Maple syrup? Dude. Pizza boxes. Wait. There is a sponge, a paddle, and maple syrup. Why? You know what? I'm not gonna... We're gonna close this one? That's disgusting. No, I will not be sleeping on that bed. Dude! Well, you can't play any of them, huh? Okay. I mean, you could play the... Last time I checked, you could play this one. Yeah. It doesn't look like you can play any of the others. Okay, we have searched through all of the stuff in the things. Ow, man. Out of all that stuff I found, I haven't found a wrench? Yes, I did. There we go. Open. We will take this one. There we go. There we go. This one I don't think I have what I need. Nope. And I don't have what I need for that one. What about the light bulbs? I got 29 and 49. Nice. Now there's just a couple of parts I didn't quite have what I needed in order to be able to do anything with it. Huh. I also can't do anything about the mirrors, huh? No, I did not want to... I just grabbed this from outside. My god. Whoops. Okay. Is there a chance I can get these guys on top of the truck? It means I'm going to have to start looking through this window thing, and I'll have a harder time, you know, maneuvering. But I definitely want to take my friends with me, you know? Hold on. They have to help me, see? There we go. Now, hopefully all of them will stay on there. I probably need to take those back to base, otherwise it might wind up... The thing that happened to the box that I was trying to use might happen again. Okie dokie. We have gotten everything fixed through here. I don't know that I want to leave this. Hang on. This has actually been a very good vehicle, and it's still in great shape. So I will set this one to be moved later on. Huh, one try. See, having something like this whenever you've got like a bigger farm would be a good idea. So let's get this one lined up back behind those. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the day. We're going to stop right here. We're going to pick up in our next episode where we continue our drive, hopefully around the map. I haven't really... I put all of my cell phones. I haven't really gotten that far. And I keep finding things to get into. So... could take a while. Did I still have it on? No, I did not have it on. Turn on. We'll see how far do we get. Not very far at all. But we're actually not that far away. Is this the park? Yeah, where we're thinking about staying. So we still have so much to do. And I was going towards Russia to check out this town and get it on the map. See what kind of businesses are there. So I will see you guys in our next one. You have a wonderful day over that and you stay shiny. Bye!